sort of rebel joint. Bands coming from the world with their nails, and it was pushed by a steam train with the anger and passengers that are on it. And they prefer to take the seats and have a big view of their life and their depression and their horror. So they come through with the train, the engine of the train, the roar of the train, and the passengers. And they come through with their emotions and their terror and their awe and their aura. They come through with their aura. Come through with all the other race. When they were coming out all the way and into hell and anger and all sadness and you see everything with what we used to do when they passed the age was very complicated like this. From that which they know and said for clear country begins in the past, so that's right. Rest ourselves with the man, and he's surrounded by black. The burnt brown field, the burnt orange field. He continues on to as a mechanical way connect to your receptors, that part of your brain that is distinct, fathom or operational charges, that come together in the good old church. That which makes you see down there against the whole man of it. See that again. It is see together again. And spelled. Well, actually, I'll split this in two. Actually, Midnight Charlie Man, Midnight Quarter, Midnight Song. In regard to Christianity, my journey in Christianity, this is about part 5 or 6 or so. One of the very things that I actually wanted to mention was this, is that I have an extraordinary amount of trouble in investing time believing. Okay, my issue is this. So Jesus was whipped. He was scourged. He was whipped hard, and there was many lashes of the whip, and it tore the skin off his body. And then he carried the cross, half a mile, and then he was crucified. First of all, if you were whipped, I think you'd die. I don't think they'd be able to survive. And then after being whipped, the crown of thorns gets put on. He had a crown of thorns put on his head, right? After being whipped, if you received all those lashes, I don't think there's any way that you'd be able to stand up at the end. Unless, how would you, unless you put yourself in some form of meditation or just that Jesus was a charlatan, perhaps. But if you're whipped, right, okay, that's a lot, that's a great deal. So I don't think you'd be able to carry a cross after that. And I don't think you'd be able to walk a mile, half a mile or a mile, carrying a heavy cross. And then nailed to the cross. So I have a huge problem with that. My biggest problem with that is part of after being whipped. Was that he carries the cross. No, I don't go for that at all. I do not go for that at all. I think that's ridiculous. I think it's all fantasy. I think it's all fiction. I have extraordinary amount of trouble going with that and for that and believing that. And They, that's one of the things, yes. Midnight Charlie Man, Midnight Song, and yeah, yeah, yeah. No, oh, the large robots and mechanics of the mathematical master at the gate of the resort. Women came along, dressed in their red garments, played tunes to the diamond swords come down from Glyph at the intersection of Lilith. With the women in green play their spades to tune that exalts them in day. Press down now upon your emotions. Telegraph poles in the streets and the houses inside the houses are green. They're green. For no master, for no mind, for no eye in the sky. There is no sky, there is no ground, there is nothing. Peace together. What is the thing that you looking for? Wonder time. In that thing that you say, for them together now as we see the play. You'll see what you're seeing. With them, be them, for them together now. Against in the place you saw them to fit. We paint together these stitches that form you in the cluster of atoms form us. Skeleton roar against the moon, your apparatus speaks clearly amongst those that press themselves against the birds and find themselves within that truth that pulls them down against the cold war where you existed and torment against your previous self. Make them men now amongst us that is through the sown way haul up in the core, in the gulf as is existence, worn puzzle piece that takes you around the day that you saw amongst your first in them that appears to be long. And one more to them away from the chance